And Australia says this morning it deployed a Boeing 737 to direct traffic in the crowded airspace over the Flight 370 search zone. Holly Williams is at the Air Force Base near Perth where the crews are taking off. She's got the first complete account of communications between the Malaysia Airlines crew and ground controllers. Holly, good morning.
Good morning. Today the Malaysian authorities released this full transcript of communications between Flight 370 and air traffic control before the plane disappeared. Now, they say there's nothing abnormal here. However, they have abruptly changed their account of the plane's final sign-off from "all right, good night," which is technically incorrect, to "goodnight, Malaysian 370," which is the correct formal sign-off. Now, that has angered the families of some of those on board who feel they're still not getting the truth and who are frustrated because 3 weeks after the plane went down, still no wreckage has been found. At Stirling Naval Base, a Malaysian frigate, the Lek Q, is the latest ship to join the international search for Flight 370. 1,100 miles off Australia's west coast, 9 other ships have begun retrieving objects spotted from the air by search planes, but so far have found only garbage. Captain Mark Matthews is the head of the US Navy's salvage operations. His team is tasked with finding the Boeing 777's black boxes using state-of-the-art equipment they've flown in to Australia. What are the chances, realistically, of finding the wreckage now?
What's really important right now, again, is finding the surface wreckage. Without finding that debris, we would be depending on luck more than skill or competency to find the wreckage of the aircraft.
But a Boeing 777 is pretty big. How can it just go missing?
It's big when you're standing next to it. However, when you're comparing it to the size of the ocean, it's relatively small.
Captain Matthews told us he's racing against the clock because the beacons on the plane's black boxes, which emit an electronic signal, may have just 1 week of battery life left, perhaps 2. If you can't find the flight recorders in the next 2 weeks, does that mean that the plane may never be found?
That is certainly a possibility. The pingers allow us to detect it at greater ranges. If those pingers are no longer emitting, it's going to be much more difficult to find and much more time-consuming to do those searches.
That possibility is obviously upsetting for the families of those who were on board. The Malaysian authorities will hold a closed-door meeting with them tomorrow to try to resolve some of their concerns. Charlie?
Holly, thanks.